my name is Tiger One, and today I'm in New York City at the Mobileweek NYC, and today I have an amazing entrepreneur. His name is Pason. How you doing, Pason?
Great, Tiger One. How are you?
Great. So I want to know more about News by Me. Can you tell me and the audience what News by Me is about?
Sure. Well, News by Me is a social journalism app that is allowing everyday citizens, such as a waiter, or a postman, or anybody that's an eyewitness to a news event, to capture it within our app and to be able to report it based on their eyewitness view of the event as it's unfolding within that location.
Wow. You know, it's interesting you mentioned me about this because just recently I went to the New York Travel Fest, and you know, people are traveling all around the world. And when I looked at your app, I realized you can actually find the geolocation and share that news. I believe, correct, right?
That's correct.
And you can also share it with your friends and family, right?
Right. You know, when you ask people about what's the #1 location in the world when it comes to them with news, right? It's where you're actually at, physically.
Right.
And then if you ask them about other locations, it's going to be where your family members are, where your loved ones are, where you work, or where you've been, or where you're maybe going to or want to go to. And what News by Me really does is solve that by everyday people, as they see an event that's unfolding in their location, to be able to capture a report and put it up to the app for all of the users to see immediately.
That's a great idea. Well, I have a question, Pason. How did you develop this idea? And I know you have a co-founder, Mr. Cole, as well. Could you share some information about him as well?
So, I own a newspaper group in Florida, a small newspaper group, with my co-founder of News by Me, who is he's a journalist. He was a Pulitzer Prize nominee, and we would see a lot of things that would come into the newsroom within our organization that were small to a subset of the market, but not important to our readers as a whole. So we started to think about, how can you solve that? Well, with social media, there's so many other things that are peppered into that. Maybe where I'm going to dinner, where I'm vacationing, baby pictures. And with Twitter's more of a content conversation.
Yeah.
So I may be in my living room in New York providing commentary to something that's going on in Iraq. Where News by Me is all about, you're on location, you see it happening, you're an eyewitness, take a picture, take a video, upload it, and then people within that location, whether it's small or a major event, can see it and disseminate it.
Great. And who are you targeting to use this app exactly?
Really the everyday consumer. Okay. People who are out and about, who see things. What we found in our early testing is a lot of people who are normally not ones to post on social media feel comfortable posting on News by Me because there's some news involved. There's a beneficial thing that they can share with their fellow person around them. Not, hey, this is what I'm having for dinner, or this is what where I'm going on vacation. And so it's the everyday consumer, right? We all see news unfolding. I agree.
And I really thought that was ingenious because technology is changing really rapidly. And since you added the geolocation, people can find the news and relative events that are happening. And it's great. People can find what's happening around the blocks just by using your app. Yeah.
That's exactly right. Right now I'm running the app here in New York City, and obviously you're going to be able to find that we're near a conference called Mobileweek.
Yeah.
Because it's closest to me and we're getting a lot of reports that are occurring here. But within that, you can also find out that it's a busy subway at Grand Central Station. You can see that it's raining outside.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have been reporting that today.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we do at News by Me is all of our reports are up for 24 hours and they move to an advanced archive system. So there's a lot of information that we can have when people want to go back in time. The reason why we do that is we don't want people to see that it's raining tomorrow in New York City when it's beautiful and sunny. But today it's a big story, right? The other thing is the ability for people to search relative topics. So say next year you could go to newsbyme.com, you could search Mobileweek, and up would pop all of these beacons from people who have made reports in and around New York City for the conference.
Great. So how can people find you if they want to know more about your News by Me?
Well, currently News by Me is available on iOS 8 within the App Store. We've got a number of feature updates that are coming in the next few weeks, including in-app notifications and some UI refreshes and changes. We're actively developing Android right now, and that'll be coming out in the next couple of months as well.
Great. So you got not only iOS and Android. Well, thank you, Pason, Gaddis.